Hey, yo, what's good? What's good? Hey, it's your boy, Mine's Maturity. Here's my fam.
Prophetic Lex.
Hey, we in this joint tonight on CanBo Greens, man. The episode tonight is going to be the signs of gaslighting. Man, like this is going to be a good one. Hey, I'm willing to be up for about an hour for this one because this is just good.
At least.
Is we finna have to get in on this one, man. All right, this is gonna be new for me because what I've have done is I have shifted my scenery, and so my laptop is here, and my camera is here. So this is gonna be something I'm gonna have to get used to. Instead of looking at Alexis from my laptop, I'm gonna have to look at her in the camera and pretend I can see her. So this is gonna be a weird adjustment because you'll think you don't really have to adjust to this, but when you are used to talking into the laptop, looking at a person's face, it is different.
Well,
And
I'm gonna tell you this. It's doing something weird now because we're streaming at. I'm frozen, but on YouTube Live because I just logged into with my other phone. I'm moving.
and see, I'm not even controlling that part, so
I don't know. That is so crazy.
It's crazy.
But we good long as it's working on the actual the thing because I can see it on there, so we good. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I'm trying to just. The reason why I'm doing this because I'm trying to get rid of this damn glare in my glasses when I'm looking at the laptop. So I'm trying to keep this damn glare, but bear with me, people.
It's the lighting, yeah.
I'm working on it. All right. So tonight, like I said, the topic is gaslighting, and you know me, I'm all about them terminologies and definitions. So we'll never ever cover a topic without truly having a definition for it that we can go by, and from that point, we're going to lead to deeper topics within the word gaslighting. All right. So this is the definition. And what's so funny is my cousin actually had said it right before we did this shit. So the definition is it's a manipulation tactics used to gain power. And I agree with her 120 because she just said this shit. This is what's so funny. So I want you, since you already had guessed, I want you to follow up on what you were saying about your definition of gaslighting.
Yeah. So basically when someone's trying to gaslight you, they're trying to make you feel that something's wrong with you for feeling or acting a certain way so that they can basically get their way. They're going to downplay, like if they slap you, they're going to find a way to convince you that it's your fault that they slapped you.
Right.
And that had you not did whatever, or you didn't say something, or they're going to say, you know what, you're crazy. I didn't slap you. Right. I know that's like a very extreme.
I mean, hey, it's relatable. It's relatable. So, hey,
it's a very extreme circumstance, but it's, for example, like, you know what, you always talk down to me, or you always belittle me. No, I don't. You don't remember. That's not how the conversation went.
Right.
Basically make you second guess yourself, like, okay, well, maybe it didn't happen that way. And they know damn well what they did.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. Hey, all right. For me, gaslighting is pretty much what she said. And also I would say gaslighting is pretty much in a sense of it's a way, I always call it can be a way of gaining your victim role, I may say. If a person wants to gain a victim role or become a victim, I feel like this is one of the best ways is by gaslighting to always stay as a victim or always still be a victim. So that's my thing. But we're going to go into what are the signs of gaslighting, and then we're going to follow that by the outcomes of being gaslighted. So let's say the first one we're going to hit is the oh snap. I hit that one. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get adjusted to this. My new.
I know. I'm having to like look down to see.
This is an adjustment. Yeah. I'm working. Hey, progress makes perfect. So hey, progress. But so with you, tell me, like, Do you agree with this one? They tell blatant lies.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
because they want you to feel that you're not remembering things right, that you're not recalling things right, that you misunderstood, that you overreacted, and will straight just lie to you in your face. Like it's like they're in denial about everything they did, and in a sense, that is a blatant lie.
right. Hey, I can always relate that. I think we have witnessed gaslighting even when we was in preschool and kindergarten and first grade and shit. Like you
Yeah.
have you? And I'm pretty sure we've even done this. Have you ever been that kid where you like did some shit in the classroom, and when the teacher came to you, say, "Did you do?" You like, "I ain't do that. Yeah, that was so and so. I ain't do that." You know what I'm saying? You know, they even know because they saw you. They saw you through the little window door that they can see the little square. And they can see. They know you did. They just want to make sure you gonna say you. And you like, I ain't do it. And you have half the evidence in your hand that you did it, and you still gonna say, "No, I ain't do it." Like I feel like, man, like we all have practiced some sense of gaslighting, especially this one. That's why I made it number one
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like at some point all of us has definitely even when we were as kid practiced that. Now I'm not saying practice it now, but I know from the beginning as we was growing up as kids, we definitely was doing a lot of gaslighting when it came to our actions. Yeah,
Yes, Lord.
because I'd have gaslight. Oh, hey, I ain't no, I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, man, my mom used to beat my ass all the time for
I
lying.
think that's kind of a stretch though, because the
Yeah,
difference between you being a child, like you not trying to manipulate your mom, you just don't want to get your ass whooped.
but but ain't that manipulating when you don't want to get your
No,
ass whooped?
no,
What
no.
would you call that then?
I think that's just a lie. Now,
Ah,
you're not trying to get power. You trying to save yourself. That's kind of like a, I don't want to say a survival technique in that sense, because you're not doing it to be harmful
I think
to,
that's a sense of self preservation though.
yeah, yeah, you're trying to save yourself. Like, I ain't getting no rest. I ain't, man, she beat me yesterday. I ain't getting beat again today.
Right, right. Hey man, like shit. Like listen. Hey man, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're
Yeah,
right.
I think
Okay
that's a
then,
little different.
so I guess okay then, another question then.
Okay.
What about okay, if we're gonna go in the levels of blatancy, so when did we first try to practice or have we ever demonstrated at some point is it a maturity thing, I guess that's my question. As we get older and we mature, is that where the blatancy of the line come because things become more important?
Um, I can say so, because it's you know better than
Right,
what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not, how can I put it? Mm, let me see. The the one thing that I do find that's the common thing about the gaslighting is it's always someone who is doing it intentionally, and it's always someone who wants to make you less than them or feel less than them
right,
in some way, form, or fashion, so that they can always have the upper hand.
right. Gotcha,
And they
gotcha.
do it in different ways, but that's the common thing with all the different types. I do feel like they know what they're doing. It's intentional. They mean to do it, and it's to put you beneath them and make you feel like you're beneath them.
Okay, okay. I can rock with that.
Yeah,
I can rock with that. Complete awareness
yeah,
of the outcome and the consequence that's going to
yeah,
follow.
yeah. They know exactly what they're doing.
I can rock with that.
Yeah,
I can rock with that. I can. I'm with you. I ain't even going to go after that. I can
yeah.
rock with that. Cool. Hey, number
Hey,
two.
Erebus.
Hey, what's good? What's good, Arabs? And number two. Their actions do not match their words. This is a little bit different than the blatant lie, because with this, I think this is more in the sense of kind of like the not the practice what you preach type thing, or leading
Mm-hmm.
by an example, or hell, even being a role model. Like
Mm-hmm.
most people will think that you are being a good role model, but behind the scenes you ain't shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess with gaslighting, one of when it comes to the actions and do not match the words, um, I think that plays in the fact of like how society operates now.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to, hey, they want you to be a law-abiding citizen, but everybody on the other end is just complete crooks in every kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they don't want us to fuck up our taxes and cheat our taxes, but these motherfuckers be just fucking up their
Not
taxes.
paying their taxes at
Or not
all.
even doing, yeah, not even
Not
paying
even
them,
paying their
not
taxes.
trying to file them, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like your actions does not even come close to the words that's coming out your mouth, or even like the consequences that we deal with versus what they don't even have to encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Another perfect example is the I guess I can kind of stick with the politics. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, like we get pushed to go into the military versus
Yes.
politicians don't even push their kids into the military,
Nope.
but they put that more in our face and keep that completely away from their loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll never fall in. Like,
But
perfect.
think about, just like with the school system, think about all the people that are making these decisions to cut all the programs and to cut the funding to the schools. Their kids aren't going to public school. Their kids are going to private school, so it doesn't affect them.
Right,
They're not worried about it.
right,
And then I will say though, I feel like this, what you just saying, the actions don't match the words. This is the most common form of gaslighting. And when people like say gaslighting, this is what I immediately think of. And I think most people do, because like they like hyping you up. Like,
right.
oh yeah, 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 I'm gonna be there at 7. I'm gonna pick you. Oh, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do that, and they basically setting you up for failure
Correct, correct. I
every
agree.
time.
I agree. I
And it
agree.
happens, and it happens with romantic relationships. It happens with parents and kids. People don't want to talk about that.
Dig it. I dig it. Oh, we can go deep tonight. We can talk about
but
it.
you know what I'm saying, how many times parents be lying to their kids,
Yeah.
like, oh
Oh,
yeah,
hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
take you to so and so, oh we gonna do this, oh I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna buy you that bike, I'm gonna buy you this, and never do it.
Facts.
Gaslighting these kids.
Facts. 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 Shoot, hey, you know what? Let's stay on that topic. Let's stay on the kids and the parents, and we can work our way around.
Okay.
Um, with the kids and the parents thing, I am a true believer of I implement my kids in my actions and my environment,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't shun them from the unknown of knowing, because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to let them walk out my house and live unrealistic standards.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta walk the walk and talk the talk. What's so funny is I was telling I always play around. I'd be telling my wife, like, I'm gonna take Neo ass to the goddamn strip club when he hit about 17.
Oh
And
my goodness.
and she started laughing at me. But no, this is the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want him to truly understand the nature of how some women are, and I don't want him to have the only image of his mom. His mom has
Right.
never broke his heart. His mom has never betrayed.
I get to just let them know, like, look, everybody don't love you.
Right.
I
Because,
got
and
you.
so I want him to be able to see the ugly that I have seen. I kind of don't want him to embark that without me giving him some guidance through that first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like shooting a gun. I kind of want to be around him when he shoot his first gun, so he'll know how to shoot it. He'll know how to handle it. He'll know how to hold it. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because I remember I took Trish to the buy a gun, and she was like had her hand around the goddamn trigger, probably like shit out of the goddamn trigger, and like
Oh
hold it
no.
like this instead of
Yeah.
holding it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
don't put your finger on it till you ready
yeah,
to
and she
use
over there, and she over here
it.
pointed towards the lady and shit. I was like, man, no. So,
Whoa.
but it was funny. We had a lady laughing or whatever. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to not just show him the sunshine and follow him through the sunshine and the good days, but really follow him through the realistic stuff that he may feel uncomfortable talking to me or demonstrating around me.
Mm-hmm.
So because and I show him because I want to be able for him to see my embarrassing moments so he can show me his embarrassing moments.
Right, so he's comfortable with it.
Right, right. So
Yeah.
you
One thing I did with Aiden, and this I do all the time. I do not. Now, of course, you don't want to tell your children everything, but when it comes to like real life situations, when it comes to like the budget, when it comes to the bills in the house, I want him to understand.
right,
Look, if I buy groceries for the month, don't go up in there eating all them snacks because they in there. Because guess what, your butt gonna be snackless
true.
for the rest of the month. And like I had to make an example out of him because he thought, oh well, just because it's in there, I can just eat it. No, there's a budget,
Right,
and this is supposed to last us for X amount of days or weeks or however. And a prime example of this, and I let him choose things that he wants to do, especially if it costs money. His birthday one year, I said, let me look at the schedule because he likes Steph Curry. So I was
right,
like, well, the Warriors were playing in Orlando. So I was like, that's a short drive for us. We can go there and see the Warriors. I said, or I said, we can go and I was like, we can sit here, pretty good seats. I said, but if we wait and go to like the 76ers or the Wizards or, some other team that wasn't popular, I said, we can sit on the floor courtside for
right,
less than these seats, which I mean, again, the seats were still good. We were sitting behind the Magic's bench, but still, like, we can sit courtside. And I
right,
told him, I said, if we go to one of these less expensive games, then we'll also do something on your actual birthday. Like, I'll take you somewhere. I said, but if I spend all this money and I take you to go see Steph and the Warriors, understand this is your birthday gift. You are not getting anything else from me
right,
for
right,
your birthday because the game was like the end of February, beginning of March. His birthday isn't until April. So like this is your birthday gift because I can't help, control their schedule. So we'll go see them, but this is it. Don't wake up on your birthday thinking you getting a gift. This is your gift.
right,
And he
right.
made a choice. He was like, nope, I want to see Steph. No problem. He was looking a little crazy when his birthday came around, but I was like, remember you said,
Right,
don't be in here looking at me with them big old eyes. You're not
right,
getting shit
right.
else.
Facts,
That's it.
facts, facts, facts. Do you think that when it comes to the whole not matching your words, and do you think when it comes let's transition to relationships. Do you
Okay.
think sometimes that your partner can kind of use gaslighting to the sense of having you do something without them matching their words, or they telling you they're doing something and they're not matching their words? Um, like for instance, I listen to a lot of the podcasts and do a lot of reading, and I feel like sometimes people can use certain words loosely without truly understanding what it entails in. Like, for
Mm,
instance, the whole love versus in love, where people use love so easily and use in love so easily without
mm,
really understanding the power of those words and how they are truly demonstrated. Where you
yes.
can say, hey, I love you, but you don't demonstrate it. Or you can say, I'm in love with you, but you don't demonstrate it, and it can give you a false sense of, I feel like when they do that, they're putting that responsibility more on you to demonstrate
Mm,
and imply, but they don't necessarily demonstrate it.
that's a good point. Um, I said the other night when we were on live Friday that I don't necessarily feel that love is as much of a feeling as it is a choice
Right.
and or an obligation or an action. Like if you love me, show me you love me.
Right.
Like this is saying like love is as love does. You can tell me you love me all day and watch me sleep at the bus stop.
Right.
But that, how do you love me and you watching me struggle and you're watching me hurting and you're watching me in pain. That's not love.
Right.
But yeah, it is used very loosely. And I also like when the not keeping your word thing in relationships is basically because the person doesn't want to argue with you a lot of times. They don't want to hear your mouth. Rather than listen to you complain, they'll just tell you what they think you want to hear, so you'll shut up for now.
Right. True that. True that. True that. True
And
that.
they already probably got an excuse lined up for when they don't follow through, or they just go missing for a couple of days.
That part. That part.
So they don't have to listen to it when they don't actually follow through.
That part. That part.
Hmm.
So yeah, gaslighting, man. Listen, y'all, people. This stuff can get. It's so many layers to it. It's so
Yeah.
many layers to gaslighting, and that's why we're going to. Like I said, this is something I couldn't rush tonight. We're gonna have to break it down
Yeah.
in sectors, cause man, this stuff is serious, and
It's a lot.
we deal with it every day. If people don't, I'm telling you, we go through. We deal with it every day. So hey, we're gonna jump into the next one, and the next one is they throw in positive reinforcement to confuse you. Kind of what I was saying not too long ago about the whole in love. They'll
The
throw it
love
at you, but they
thing.
throw it at you for you actually to apply that love, not for them necessarily.
Okay. Okay.
Um, hey, politics the same way. Politics will say, hey, if you vote for me, I'll do
Hmm.
that for you.
Hmm.
All you gotta do is vote.
That's it.
Yeah,
Get me in, and then like, help me help you.
yeah. All you gotta do is vote, and I get you this, I get you that, I get you. They don't never tell you the part where it's gotta be voted
Hmm.
multiple times.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna be
people
looked
and
over.
people don't understand. Like, oh, it might take a year or two.
Yeah, yeah.
It takes
Big
time.
time. Big time. It
Yeah.
takes time. It's not
Yeah.
that easy. Other
Yeah.
people gotta agree to this shit.
Yeah.
Like it ain't just him. So
That's right.
we gotta stop like being falling for this gaslight of hey, we just gonna we seeking that positive reinforcement that they got me, even though you know deep down inside he ain't shit or whoever he is, they ain't shit. Like you know they ain't shit, but you just gonna hope from what they just said
Like,
they
can I come
gonna
by and see? I miss you. Can I
yeah.
come see you? Knowing after you give him a little piece, he gonna disappear for another 2 months.
Exactly. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, maybe my damn headphones by came off. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about why is it y'all keep falling for the ain't shit niggas when you know damn well he ain't shit, but you keep taking him back, right? And you know he ain't shit. All he gotta say is what, baby, I love you, and
I
you
love
got
you. I
your
miss you.
ass
I'ma do right, man. I
right.
know I fucked up.
Got your ass.
I'ma do right. And
Got
then they gonna buy you hungry, you want to get something to eat.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got your ass. Got your ass.
or
Got
or the females, they don't come around till they want some money.
got man. What? Hey, I'm hungry. I'm
You know
hungry.
what? Man,
Let's go
I'm
out.
all right, but you know what? I'm $50 short on this light bill.
I'm telling you. My car broke down. I need a ride somewhere, or I need to take to get oil change. Yeah, it gets
Little JoJo needs some new shoes for
man, what?
school.
Man, what, what?
Oh my God.
Man, it's real
Yes.
out here with this the whole what I'm gonna give you to get what I really trying to get type of thing, and it's bad.
Yes.
Bad
And
because
it's always when you're doing good. Here come Mm.
Oh yeah.
Here they come. When
Oh
you're
yeah.
doing good and they see you doing good, like, you know what? Like all them future means, like, you know what? He over here, looking good. He out here going out. Look, she looking good. She, got her hair done. She done picked up some weight. Let me call her. That future mentality.
Oh yeah. Let me see what she buy. Let me see what she buy. Let me see what she buy. Let me see. Let me see what I can roll.
Oh God, the
Let me
memes
see what I
crack
can
me
roll.
up.
Hey, it's I hate to say it, but it's kind of human nature. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's human nature for people to want to cling to something positive, even when you're negative. It's you just want to cling to that positive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to some people have that succubus
Oh,
behavior.
child.
So yeah,
Yes.
that shit is real out here in these streets. The succubus behavior is real. They will suck you dry
Yes, they will.
and ask for more at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That's another. If you wonder why every time you go around a person or you talk to them, you feel tired
yeah,
or sleepy,
yeah,
that's why.
yeah. They have
That is why
drained your
they
ass.
have drained you.
That
Oh,
shit is
yes. Pay
real.
attention to that. That is a thing.
That shit is real.
That is real.
Yes. Do not be around a succubus. They will
Mm-mm.
get your ass. And you know what? This kind of falls into the next topic, which is they project.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we just got through talking about. Listen, when they want to get you to have something, they're gonna project. I call it a headline. The
Mm.
headline can be this. Check this shit out. I need a good man.
Mm.
I need a good man. That's a good projection right there. I need a good man.
Yeah,
Knowing
it
good
is.
goddamn well she don't want a good man. Matter of fact, she don't even know what a good man is. She just gonna say it because the shit sounds good. She done dealt with so many ain't shit dudes. Now she wanna say she want a good man, but she has no idea what a good man is.
And here come the dudes. I'm looking for a wife, man. I'm
Yeah,
looking for somebody I can build with.
yeah, that part, that
Stimulate
part.
my mental.
Oh, I got one better for you. Check this one out. This is when I know you young. Man, I don't want no emotional woman or no crazy woman. I don't want none of that. But nigga, you don't want a
You
woman
don't
then,
want a
nigga.
woman. We all emotional.
Like that's that's how I know when you're young. Cause my brother said that.
And as far
I
as
said,
crazy, it
son,
depends on your definition of crazy.
right. That's why I tell every young man, well, even man, period, pick the crazy you can deal with.
That's right.
Understand. Stop talking about, man, I can't deal with no crazy woman. Well, nigga, you
You're gonna
must
be by yourself or with a man.
exactly. You gonna be with a man that look like a woman, one of the two, but you ain't gonna be with no woman. Understand that. That is you can't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your poison, okay? Pick your poison.
That's right.
Pick your poison. You know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
I told you, like, the dude I'm seeing now, and
Yeah,
Danny Love, she know who I'm talking about. Like, you know what? How I knew this man might be the one is because he seen almost every bit of my crazy,
yeah.
and he did not run away.
Hey, that's a winner. That's a winner. That is a winner. This is how you're right. Women,
And instead of him trying to fight with me and combat me, he's like, you know what, baby, let's just go lay down.
yeah, just ignore what the fuck going on. That's what I
Let's
do.
go lay down
Yeah,
and whatever. I got
yeah.
mad at him one night. I left the bedroom, went on the sofa. He came in there, threw me a pillow and a blanket, and he laid down on the other side. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "You said we're sleeping on the sofa." I said, "No." I said, "I'm sleeping on the sofa." He said, "Well, I'll just be here."
Hey, we just had that conversation, me and Trish, like a few minutes ago. Like that's the difference between a man and a woman. All right, while y'all in that all that feeling shit, our role as a man is to be the rock.
Just
Just be
be there.
solid.
Just be there.
Be solid. Be solid. You know what I'm saying? Be solid. Do not match her emotions. You will lose. Do not do that shit. That is, dudes, if any guys are looking, do not match a woman's emotions. You will lose because guess what? You are not designed to be matching her emotions.
That's right.
That's a female trait. Leave that shit alone. And that's another one. Let's stay on that topic on emotions. I need for women to stop fucking saying
Exactly,
I want an
Eris.
emotional man. Shut up. You don't
No, you
want an emotional
don't.
man.
No, you don't, because I had that.
You
It's
don't.
exhausting. I'm like,
You
you know
don't.
what? I can't be more solid than you. I can't be more masculine than you.
Right.
I want to be sensitive. I want to be vulnerable. And I can't, because I'm constantly having to reassure your insecure ass.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why that bullshit that I be hearing, I want an emotional man.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't. Stop talking it.
Mm-mm.
Okay? Stop it.
Until
Stop
you on
it.
the phone for 2 hours every day trying to explain a Facebook comment.
Exactly. 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 That is the main, that what she just said is exactly what I'm saying. Why I believe men should not fall in love, because when you get a man that's in love with your ass, he gonna stalk the shit out of you. Okay, he gonna
Go
stalk
plumb
you. He
crazy.
ain't gonna go to work on time. He gonna be late. He gonna get fired because he gonna be focused on what the fuck you doing all the time. He gonna be behind every corner. He gonna drive by your job.
Pop
He
up
gonna
at your
he gonna
job.
pop up at your job. He
Jump out
gonna,
the bushes.
hey, hey, I was just in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Let's go out to eat.
What you
Even though,
mean?
what you mean go out to eat, nigga? What you looking for a job? I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you. See, that's what y'all don't be understanding. The shit that y'all really want is so wrong. It is so wrong. You want a girlfriend. You don't want a man. Because the shit y'all be asking
Now,
for.
if that's what you want, that's okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I support that too. I support that. I support it. But if you want a man, that's not the design. All those things are not the design of the man that you need. That might be what you want, but that ain't what you need. Yeah, man, because it's getting bad out here in these streets. Because
Oh
everybody
God,
over
it's
here talking
terrible.
about it. They want an emotional man. They want a man that's in love. They want a man that's this and he's that. And I'm like, you explaining a woman. You ain't talking about a man. You talking about a female. Man don't operate like that.
And here's the thing, you think about it, and my ladies that's in the chat, y'all can agree, and because I'm sure you've heard this before, women normally don't get along, even if they best of damn friends. Once you put them somewhere too long, it's gonna be a problem.
Hell yeah.
It's always a problem. Think about in the office space. It's usually predominantly women. It's always some ish going on amongst the women. Always. The men, they might not like you, but they not finna be going around gossiping and causing problems for you. They just like, I don't fuck with that motherfucker. They're just not gonna talk to you. Now, every now and then you have the work snitch that might be a dude, because we had a work snitch. He was a gay dude, but I knew he was the work snitch. So I didn't tell him nothing unless I wanted it to get back to the boss. It's like, well, if he say it, then she might actually listen.
Right.
That sort of thing. But yeah. I'm like, you know what? This is why. And I had said it a long time ago, because I noticed, like, I had a pattern with each job. I would do like 2 to 3 years, and then I'd be like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Like a badass relationship. I'm sick of this. I'm gone. And I would just go to the next job. But it's the same shit, just different bodies and different names, but it's always the same dynamic. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and focus on my own thing, because I'm never going to be happy until I'm in control or whatever. I don't got to deal with nobody.
Right.
I saw a meme earlier today. It said, if you see me talking to myself, don't interrupt, because I'm having a staff meeting.
There you go. I'm with that. I'm all the way with that part.
Yes, we did, Erebus. Me and Erebus just had that conversation, the toxicity amongst the co-workers.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with that.
Backstabbing, backbiting. They'll lie for each other. Turn a blind eye.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Scared
yeah.
to speak up. Mm-mm.
Oh
Ain't
yeah.
got time for that.
Another project. Let's see something else that like most people project. Most people project that. Oh man, you go. Oh, this was a good one. Oh, this is a good one. This is a
Okay.
good one. People over here talking about they Christians and they God fearing and they all this and they are the total opposite
Mm.
behind closed doors.
Ooh,
Why are
child.
y'all people over here projecting false narratives so everybody else can follow you right off the cliff? And when they get off the cliff, then they falling down. They realize your ass ain't even falling with them. You still up there at the damn thing looking at everybody fall.
Oh yes, and when you don't agree with them, it's because you got a bad spirit. Oh,
Yeah,
that's just the devil in you.
yeah,
What? That's the devil in you. Like,
yeah,
what are you
yeah.
talking
That
about?
part. Like, yeah, you're like, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
that's just the devil.
Yeah,
What? You
yeah,
kidding me? Get out of here, man.
yeah, 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 yeah. You different. You different. You different. I mean, I'm different. No, no shit. I'm supposed to be. I thought we
No,
supposed to be different. I
I
thought,
have a brain.
yeah, I thought God made all of us different in
All
a
of us are
special way.
different on purpose.
Yeah, but all of a sudden we ain't different no more. We supposed to be the same. That's another. That's another
Mm.
hypocrisy that I don't get. You. We boast of y'all. You say we're special and we're different, but yeah, we all gotta have the same brain. We gotta have all the same
Mm-hmm.
views, the same beliefs, the same
Mm-hmm.
walks of life. But then you turn around and
Not
say
gonna happen.
God made us differently. That's
But
that's
it, yeah, like that. Make it make sense.
which one is it? Are we the same?
Either he made us different, or we all supposed to be like you.
Yeah, like that part. Like, which one is it? Like, which page that we need to flip to so we can read that again? Because
Right. Like I didn't see that in the
I
script.
ain't see that shit no, at all. But this is what we project. We project that you know we all are sinful, but yet when we create a when we perform a sin, we damn to hell. But
Yeah.
we are designed to fail. We're designed to sin. We're designed to all these things, but yet at the same time we get talked about. That's the biggest hypocrisy. That's the biggest gas lamp in the damn world. How is it that you say of forgiveness and like you say of forgiveness, but then in the same mouth you're here saying you need to get away from this person because they made mistakes.
Mm. Well, I tell you, well, for that, and again, it's different circumstances for different stuff. Now, sometimes it's like, I can forgive you, but I don't fuck with you. I let it go. I don't have no ill feelings about you, but I'm not gonna let you do it again, depending on the situation. But I see what you're saying, though.
No, I'm saying like if the person corrected their mistakes,
Oh,
got
okay,
their
okay,
stuff
okay,
together, did a whole
okay,
360, but
okay.
people still is going to shun the
I
negative.
got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what? You know what I'm saying? Like those things. Like we can't hound on this part
Right.
if we all have sin. Like all of us have sin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, well, that person did that, but then we turn around and say, you know what I'm saying? We all born in sin. If we're born in sin, then understand that
We
everybody
gonna sin. Yeah.
exactly. So to me, that's a gaslight where it's like, man, how we're chasing, we're trying to chase perfection when you're chasing a failing test. Like you're studying for a test that you'll never pass.
Mm.
You will
That's
never
like what's going on right now with your boy Kurt Franklin.
right.
It's like, oh, well, parents is wrong. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, listen. If the most he did was cuss that boy out, then
Mm-hmm.
he doing good, because let me cuss out May Jean. I won't have no teeth.
Right.
I wouldn't be here with you today.
Right.
I would be waiting for y'all in next week.
Right.
if I cussed at my mama.
Right.
And if the most she did was cuss me back out, then I'm doing good.
I got you. Yeah, I got
Like
you.
it amazes me.
Yeah.
Like it'll be different if, because this happens a lot too, unfortunately, if the parents just constantly in regular, or what should be a regular conversation or request, is yelling and cussing at the child.
Right.
That's abuse. But if your grown 30 something ass come cut, let Aiden be 30 something years old and he cuss at me, I'm going to see about him physically. Like, who are you talking to, boy? I know you ain't talking to me. Like, I don't understand the
Yeah. Yeah. You got to
don't
see me.
understand that. Like, and I be asking him, like, oh well, he's wrong too. No, he's not. He actually handled it better than most of us would. What would happen to you? You cussed out your daddy.
Woo, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I better
Like,
not even raise my voice at my mama.
listen. If any of my kids was at their house and they called me, they start cussing, they will be they will be cussing at a phone that's gonna be on the ground. Cause I ain't gonna be nowhere near the phone. I'm gonna be in my
I'm
car,
on the way to see
headed
about
to
you.
their house,
Yeah,
knocking on their door.
yeah.
Like, nigga, what did you just like? That's what we'll be. I wouldn't even be talking to him on the phone. We wouldn't even be having no conversation. I just drive to
Right.
his house.
And I'm sitting here like, and I feel bad for him, because it's like, when you in the public eye, people think that you damn perfect, which is
Right,
ridiculous because we all human.
right,
But I don't see nothing that he did wrong. He ain't got no reason to apologize. Your grown ass son was disrespectful. Get them together.
right. Yeah,
And I would, like, you know what? This is what happened. And yeah, I said this. And I probably didn't have to call him that, but I meant what the hell I said.
right.
Prime example, I cussed at my stepdaddy about something. I forgot what was going on, but he just got on my nerves so bad. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you. And then we came back a couple of days later, and I was like, oh well, this what he changed the Wi-Fi password at the house. I was like, really?
Yeah,
You messy as hell. Like, I got my own internet
right.
at my house. He's like, yeah, because you said F me. I said, well, you know what? I apologize for cussing at you, but I meant what I said.
Yeah,
I didn't have to use that language I said, but I meant everything I said.
right.
Shit.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing I would apologize for, but the fuck, boy.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But hey, we finna press on. We
Okay,
finna press on to the
let's
next
do it.
topic.
Let's do it.
And the next one is, and you're gonna love this one. They try to line people against you. I want everybody to soak that one in, because I know all y'all feeling that one. I know all
Ooh,
y'all feeling that one.
yeah.
I know you feeling it.
I'm always guilty by association.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm always guilty
Oh
by
yeah.
association. Like, damn, I didn't do nothing. I'm a whole individual
Yeah.
over here. I make my own decisions. I talk to who I want to talk to when
Oh
I
yeah.
get ready. But yeah, you're right. You're right, because they have to have um witnesses to
Oh yeah.
support why they're acting the way they're acting.
That
They have to have support, a amen corner.
gotta have that validation. Gotta
Yes.
have the validation of the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it be so much validating on damn Facebook. It makes me sick. I smoke so much weed after going. I go through it for validation BS. When they know they ain't making no damn sense. It takes one idiot to validate and be on their side on some BS. Every time it's some BS. And you know that it's a lie. Even the person that agree with them know it's a damn lie. And they still
Oh
want to be on their side
my God.
because they scared that they go get
They
everybody.
scared to speak. They scared up to speak. They scared to speak up against them. So it's like, you
Yeah,
know what? I'm just gonna go along with it.
yeah. I'm just going. They gonna bash me, man. Cause that shit is real on Facebook, boy. That bashing game is serious, boy. You go
Mm-hmm.
against, man. You go against a flock of people.
It's like that in the spiritual community too. I'm sure you
Oh, it's
know.
like that too.
Oh
Yeah,
hell yeah.
they be
Oh yeah.
on you. Like I remember during the whole election thing, man. I went on there and said, I don't know why the hell y'all voting. Oh my God, boy, everybody. Oh, so you voting for the other person. I ain't even said that. I literally
That's not
said,
what I said.
I'm not on neither side, but they still was like, so you on the other side. No, ain't what the fuck I said.
I don't like none of them.
And I swear they asked me again, and I ain't even reply no more. I'm like, listen, I'm done with y'all. I done answered each
like
person.
clearly you missed a couple of grades
Yeah,
because you did not read what I said.
you ain't read nothing.
Ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker trying to interpret something you type. It's like it'll be different if I said it and maybe the tone of my voice would have made you feel a certain way. But shit, it's in black and white.
Right. It's
You
right
you
there.
read that shit. Like,
The crazy part, it wasn't even one person. It was 3 people with the same damn statement. I'm like, listen, did y'all not? Nobody read what I said the first 2 times. Like, come on, man.
because if you don't agree with them, you against them.
Right. And that's this whole aligning people against you stuff. It's like, hey, he ain't on our side.
For the other person.
F any logic that he's saying. He ain't on our side. F what he's saying. Even though it makes sense. Cause I even got one that said that. One was like, matter of fact, it was my cousin. Even when my cousin like, man, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I said, don't give me that but shit.
No,
right?
you about to say some bullshit. Everything, everything
after
the butt about to be some bullshit.
No damn but. Okay, how about you? Let's just stick to what the fuck you need to be doing, because you know damn well you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're my cousin. I love you, but you're fucking wrong. Okay.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yeah, I had to call him out. I love him though, but god damn it, stop it.
You're being stupid right now.
Stop it. Real shit. You got to start casting the fuckery. Casting this fuckery out here in these streets.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And also when it comes to we did a lot of this in school. We did a lot of this in school. The whole hey, they my friend now, so I'm gonna hang with them crowd of friends.
No, I can't be your friend because so and so don't like you.
Right.
What? The fuck they got to do with whatever?
Yeah. And get mad at you because you got to pick, even though why the hell you got to pick? Why do I got to pick?
Because you mad at them. They ain't do shit to me.
Ain't did a damn thing to me. Well, you ain't loyal. You ain't even loyal to me. What you talk about?
That's it. Why you putting me in the middle of your shit?
Like you ain't loyal. You gotta pick. And listen, we
said something then now.
We gotta stop that shit. It's a lot of that shit. Big time. It's a lot of grown folks do it.
I was about to say adults do that.
Hell yeah. That's how I know it's gotten bad. Because adults do it more now. And this some shit we started in like junior high school. We done moved this bad trait all the way up to our motherfucking 30s and 40s and 50s now.
Man, listen, I'm like this. If you cuss Trish out, I'm not, and you mad at Trish, or you leave the house like, you know what, I ain't talking to her, mom. I'm about to go stay over here for a week.
Right.
I'm not finna hate Trish because y'all fell out.
Right.
If you wrong or you did whatever, I'm gonna tell you like, you know what, bro, you's wrong. Right. But I understand you need to take, get you some space and think about, what's going on. But if she called me, I'm gonna still answer the phone.
Right. And as you should. Because I don't expect you to pick. That's selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the part of the manipulation tactics. The root of it. The root of that manipulation. I can't even fucking say it now. The root is the selfishness. You know what I'm saying? That make people do things that's not even organic. You know what I'm saying? You are reinforcing an artificial situation to where a person got to be fake, because you're gonna make somebody pick something. They pick you. They still, even if they picked you, they still go want to be with that person. They probably be around
Yeah,
that person when you ain't even around. So
that's
you
right.
make this person be fake. You making this person portray
Making a person be fake. Yeah.
right. And that's not cool. You know what
No.
I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. Like, respect that person's position, respect that person's opinion and right to do what the hell they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not friends with Terrence and Melka friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't even
Yeah.
know half they goddamn friends.
Mm-hmm.
But if I saw them, I pay them that respect and hey, say, well, yo,
Oh,
what's
hey.
up?
Yeah.
That's it. Even though they can be boring than a motherfucker, I'm gonna still act like they interesting. I'm not gonna be an asshole
Yeah.
or act moody or act like a Debbie Downer because me and that person chemistry might not flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about being unselfish.
It's a different dynamic with different groups of people.
Right.
Yeah. I
But
understand.
people tend to do that shit a lot though. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but
They
it's
do.
sad. But
It's
people
true.
do
It
that.
happens all the time.
People would trigger each other so they don't have to be around that person.
Mm-hmm. When all the hell you got to do is just take you some time to yourself. You ain't got to cause a damn argument.
Right.
It ain't got to be a misunderstanding. Like, you know what? Um, I can't talk today.
Right.
I'll get back with you later on the week or next week or whatever shit we grown. We all should have something going on
Exactly.
where we're not sitting around waiting on somebody else. This my damn thing. If I'm not married to you or we not hunching, like don't be calling me all the damn time. Like we ain't got shit to talk about that much. No, you are not my man. Like I love you, but we ain't got that much to talk about in the world.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, especially if you're gonna just stay hounded. Like you said a perfect thing. When you got shit going on in your life, you ain't got time to be
You ain't
dwelling
got time
on
to
some
be just
bullshit.
talking and hanging out and partying and shit. Like the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
like,
man, I gotta work.
like
What's
man, you
wrong
about
with
to
you?
text, you about to text me this shit. Like, I'm
Yeah.
occupied. That's
Like, this could have been an email.
real talk. Or voice message or something shit. We got
Something.
Facebook and WhatsApp. You could voice this shit. You could just talk to the phone,
Voice to text. Uh-huh.
fucking just send it to me. You know what I'm saying? We can go
Absolutely.
that way, however you want to do it. But some shit, man, we can't be like wasting time talking about some unresolved shit because of your feelings.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, like, man, you have to, you gotta stop changing that shit, man. Let's love each other and
Right.
be one. Stop worrying about other motherfuckers, man. Next one,
Hmm.
they know confusion weakens the person.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh, let's talk about this one. I'm forget.
Yes.
I'm y'all gonna feel this one because I'm actually gonna do a show on this one with my homeboy Gooch.
Okay.
Stimulus checks, this whole American Fair Act shit. Let's talk about that. The
Ooh.
confusion weakens people. You know how they weaken y'all asses? They gave y'all asses some money. They gave you some money to make you forget about all the bullshit that's really happening.
Yes. Yes.
That's all we worried about now. Man, I'm so tired of seeing the damn word stimulus. I'm tired of it. I don't even like writing that word no more. I don't want to write it no more. I really don't even want to see it no more. I'm just going,
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't really want to see the word no more.
Yeah.
It have made
It's a
us,
distraction.
it's a huge ass distraction.
Hmm.
Huge
They
distraction.
give you stimulus, but I mean, people still out here dying.
Exactly.
We still don't have no structure about how we gonna control this shit.
Man, we are,
And instead of coming up with a plan, what they do, like, you know what? Shit, it ain't went. Let's just open back up.
yeah. Let's kill some more motherfuckers.
Because we ain't never shut down any damn way.
I ain't never left my job and I work in people's houses. We
We
ain't
ain't never shut down anyway. So it's like, you know what? Let's just go back and just open it back up. If that what's the what you call it on Rocket? If they die, they die.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like my job has this is the sad part. People in the offices went home. But
Mm-hmm.
us people that go in people's houses, we ain't never stayed at home. We've been
Nope.
working the whole entire time. That's why I don't even understand when y'all be like, we went back to work. We ain't never stopped.
Never stopped working. Like, what you mean y'all stopped? Y'all went back.
I don't even know what the fuck that even mean in my world. It's been business as usual. Big time. You know what I'm saying? So what this is what's killing me, and it's crazy. It's the fact is, y'all, we act like we got something, and you honestly didn't. Y'all got, I make a perfect comparison. We got the equivalent of what I would give my kids for allowance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? As equivalent as what I would give my kids for allowance. I pay the rent or the mortgage or whatever
Mm-hmm.
you want to call it. I pay the light bill, pay the water, phone bill, internet, and whatever I have left over, I gave it to my kids for allowance. That's exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they spent majority of money on shit that had nothing to do with the relief. But we over here fighting each other on Facebook. I ain't gonna say no names, but fighting each other on Facebook back and forth about this goddamn money like we done did something.
You ain't gotta say no name. I already know.
Like we done did something. We ain't did
I
shit.
already know.
I realize, like, when you actually have held and spend 10, 20, $30,000 at one time, $1,000 ain't shit. Man, I can fucking blow and snot on $1,000 and just throw it on my shoes or some shit. I
Yeah.
can spend $1,000 in 5 minutes right now.
Yeah.
5 minutes, I could spend $1,000. Hell, I'm about to purchase a camera for $599. Like
Yeah.
$1,000 ain't shit.
That shit going straight into my damn bank. I didn't touch the last stimulus.
Man,
It went straight to my savings account. I didn't even see it. I mean, the only reason why I knew it was in there is because somebody said they got theirs. And I was like, okay, let me check. Oh, okay, my balance did go up. And I opened it up. Boom. All right. Appreciate it. And it's been sitting there since whenever we got that first one. I think it was in June last year or something like that. It's still been sitting there. The same thing with the one we got at the beginning of the year. Sitting there.
man, I threw all that shit in Weeble,
Mm-hmm.
Acorn, and what's the other stock? Fidelity. That's
Yeah, I
where
don't blame you. Facebook
all
is
my stimulus is going to investments. And
it'll
whenever,
rot your brain.
huh?
I said, Erica said she's not even on Facebook. I said, yeah, it'll rot your brain.
Yeah, that's facts. Stay off of it.
It will.
Like, even if I don't even know if I got, because I have two bank accounts and it will go into my other account, which I really don't.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know I had it. I was like, oh shoot, let me
Yeah,
go look.
so like,
Let me go check because I pay the bills out of a different bank account.
yeah, I don't even use that bank, but it's like,
Yeah, I don't use that bank for nothing but
if I got it, it's going straight into my investment.
something else. Yeah.
It's just going to investments.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not, it's really not life changing. And if it was life changing, the people that's getting it ain't making life changes with it. If
There,
that,
I was about to say it could put you in a. I'm not saying it's gonna set you up for life. It's not even nowhere close, but it'll definitely put you in a better position if used correctly. And what you said is facts. Like especially like people who get a tax return, they go out here and blow it. Like every year, I see TVs and shoes and wigs and nails and cars. And it's like, what the hell happened to the shit y'all bought last year? Because it's the same thing
yeah,
every season.
yeah,
Like what are you doing like productive? Like you're still renting or you still living at home with your parents or you still got a bunch of debt. Like do something constructive.
man, it's like this.
It's
If
just
you
stuff. People are fascinated with stuff and I don't understand it.
if if you have kids and you 35 and up and you have encountered
Mm-hmm.
5+ tax refunds, you should not be living check to check.
No,
You
absolutely
should.
not.
You
Absolutely
should.
not.
You should not be living check to check. If you got kids and you have went through more than 5 tax returns. Where if you got kids, you come in home at least 5K every tax, at least 5K every tax return.
Mm-hmm.
There is no excuse in the planet to tell me you're still living check to check.
Okay. Because what happens, even the people that somewhat do the responsible thing, they pay off like credit cards or whatever. What they go do? Go max some bitches back out
Exactly.
in two or
That
three
part.
months. They
That
pay
part.
it off and then max it back out, and then they're paying all this interest rate. Like I got a friend, God bless her. She had a settlement from an accident. She came in, to a grip of money, like almost 50 grand. She was renting an apartment and leasing a vehicle. You know what she did? Bought a bunch of clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, she did lose her job around the same time, but she was only out of work for like a month and a half, 2 months maybe.
Right.
Her bills were not nowhere near that much. She's claimed that she paid off some credit cards. I don't know, because shortly thereafter she ended up getting a payday loan. Like, why you have a payday loan? Like, how did you go through 40 grand, 40, 50 grand, and you still in this same apartment? You still leasing this vehicle?
I'm
I don't
telling,
understand that.
I'm telling. That's what I'm saying. Like, they,
I don't understand that.
giving people giving people stimulus checks. That's why I call it stimulus stupid checks. Because if you're giving people that is already lacking money management, money, all you're doing is creating more of a crutch. You're creating more of a crutch to society. You know what I'm saying? To where they're gonna continue doing stupid shit. Prime example.
Oh, and
Case
these
two.
loans too. Everybody think, oh, I could get this loan, blah blah blah. They're not reading the fine print. Oh, you got to meet certain criteria. If you do not, you paying that money back.
Right.
Oh, you gonna pay it back, and it reminds me of how they got us with the student loans,
Right.
financial prison
Oh
or
yeah.
financial slavery, so to speak. They
Oh
got
yeah.
us with the student loans. How is it you will give a 18-year-old $100,000 worth of loans to go to school, but you won't give them 20 grand to start a business or to buy a house?
Why? Just because, do you read what that said? Number 6, they know confusion weakens people. That's why. That's why.
Yes, girl, payday
This is
loan. Why you even need a loan? And child,
because
yeah.
it's confusing. That's why. Listen, when we were young, we didn't. None of us knew. Okay, if I go to college and get a loan, none of us knew that. Especially if you ain't got a 2-parent household, and these neither one of these
Or
parents.
people that went to college around. So like,
Right.
look, no, you they
If,
listen, they called me a semester early looking
right.
for their money.
Right.
Sally Mae was like, "Oh well, congratulations, you graduated." Whoop, 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 whoop. I said, "No, I graduate fall 2007." They called me like in June. Oh, I heard we heard you just graduated. No, I haven't. Call me back in January.
Right. Man,
Because they
listen.
was on it.
Listen, it's
Yes,
crazy.
stupid chicks, child.
It's crazy because like lack of education and lack of knowledge is very needed, because if you don't have those things when you get money, it is a disaster waiting to happen. And that's the problem. You can't give people fucking thousands of dollars that don't know how to handle money.
Mm-hmm.
That is stupid. That's why I call it the stupid check. Because if you're gonna give people free money, y'all need to be having some
Me either,
fucking
Irby.
classes or
That's
some kind
right.
of training before you even get the money. That's how I
Yeah.
feel. I feel like before you get this damn check, just like you at work and you do a e-learning or a module online, you got,
Yeah.
you got to answer questions, and
Mm-hmm.
you gotta make at least 9 out of 10 or
Mm-hmm.
19 out of 20
Before
before
you pass it.
you
Mm-hmm.
pass, and we send you this damn check. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
That's right.
you gotta meet certain credentials. You gotta answer certain questions. We gotta make sure that you ain't finna fuck this money up and you got some common, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have some common sense to pass to get this money.
Ooh, Lord, I'm
If you
telling you.
fail that shit, you ain't no try again. Ain't no
Mm-mm,
try again.
mm-mm.
Your ass don't pass, you just fucked up
You
in the
done
game.
messed up.
Just fucked up in the game.
But we'll find a way to fuck that up. Like, hey, can you come take my stimulus test? Take my stimulus test for me.
I know we will.
You
We'll fuck
took it already. You passed. Oh, come take mine.
yeah, that's true. People be making money off of that. Hey, $100. I take a test for you.
Guaranteed pass.
Guaranteed to pass. $100 right now. Gotcha. Just profit off of stupidity. Hey, profit
Oh
off of
God.
stupidity is real shit, man. But
Mm,
it's
mm,
sad.
mm.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, society know the confusion is the key to drawing in weak people. It's not
Yeah.
this system ain't designed for the aware and conscious people. The way that the government runs, they profit off of the lack of. That's how
Mhm.
they profit. The lack of no.
Because they know ain't nobody gonna read shit.
Hell no, they ain't reading shit. Man,
Not
you go walk by a person right now asking what was the book you read last, and them motherfuckers.
gonna read nothing. They don't read nothing.
I don't read books.
If it ain't TMZ.
Man, listen. People ain't reading
A
books.
world star.
I wrote a book last night that I'm gonna read. That shit gonna be deep. I'm gonna have to damn send you the copy of that shit. But that shit's deep.
Okay.
But because I think I could download it off of Amazon. Cause that's what I ordered, and they let you uh print a version. I have to send you that, but it's a
Okay.
good ass book. But yeah, man, like people just not gonna read no damn more, man. So that's how they get us.
I'm not gonna
Make
read.
words more complex, change that shit around, and there you go.
Hot
Next,
mess.
man, like shit, they wear you down over time.
Yes. Yes. Just give up.
They wear you down over time. Oh man. When it comes to this tactics, I want to say social media, they are definitely using social media over time to do this.
Mm-hmm.
With especially with this, to me, I feel like the attack over the masculinity thing. I think like we are being attacked big time to where even if you have even a scent of masculinity, man, it's nigga, you are an evil man. Like, how dare you be masculine? And I mean, it is
Yeah,
getting
we talked about this the other night. How it's like they're pitting the men and the women together. Oh, women ain't shit. Well, men ain't shit. And y'all do this and you do that, and it's because
yeah,
nobody makes money off of peace and harmony.
hell no, they don't.
They make money off of people fighting and arguing and getting divorced and
Yep,
wanting to do shit.
yep, they do
Oh,
not.
hey Denise.
I was just about to put us up. Yeah, they don't want us together, man. And they want men to be scared to talk, be little puppy dogs, and not say nothing, and be scared to say something or get their ass beat at home.
Mhm.
Like it's bad.
Yeah,
It's bad.
yeah.
Like I was telling you earlier about the dude who got paid child support for a kid that ain't even his.
That
Like
junk's crazy. Put the link of that article in my Discord when we get off here.
I gotta send you that.
Yeah,
And
please
it's
do.
multiple cases of this where it's like, yo, come on, man. Like, where is the problem to where it's like we are really just finding any and every way for us to have traction against each other to
Mhm.
where like our actions can discourage each other.
Yeah.
It can really discourage each other, and not just each other, but it can discourage your kids.
Mhm.
Like I think I posted on your Discord. I know I posted on Facebook where
Yeah.
the dynamic of the mother, the daughter, and the son, where you like, I don't need a man, and then the little girl said, men ain't shit, and then the little boy said,
Well,
um,
damn.
like I think he said like I don't I don't want to be a man or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. Like it's getting to a point they are really trying to create a dynamic structure from grandmother, the mother, the daughter to your sons. This whole hey, let's just continue to wear down this whole we don't need each other. We
Mm-hmm.
we don't love each other. We don't be yourself. Don't be who you truly are.
Yeah,
It's getting bad. And you can't even really be yourself at all, or it's a problem. It's
I
bad.
agree with that.
It's bad. It's bad. Like women can't be women, or you shine to be weak, and men can't be men. Men can't be men, because then if you be a man, then you're wrong for being a man. You're an asshole. And, like it's bad. Like
It
it's
is
bad.
bad.
Like men that wear dresses get more respect than men that wear pants. It's bad.
Child,
It's
don't get me
bad.
started on that.
It's bad. Like men don't have power no more. After a while, pants is gonna be wrong for men to wear. I had told that to one of my coworkers. All them was like, "Man, amen to that." It's getting to that point. I'm like, "Yeah, like we ain't." It's gonna be a point where they go like, "You can't wear pants because other women ain't don't like that. They feel a certain like women feel a certain
You
way.
are
They feel offended.
crazy.
They feel offended because
You are
you're
crazy.
too masculine." And
Well, it's
then
the same thing too with women. It's like, okay, get over there, you shut up, don't say nothing. Because like if you actually say how you feel, then especially with us and in our community, oh, you're angry.
right,
You're angry, you're combative, you're confrontational. What? But you just pushed me down. Like,
right.
what the fuck? You tripped me.
Hey,
you you
that's
you tried to steal my lunch money.
right,
Like, what the fuck? But I'm angry and
right.
combative. You damn right, because you tried to take what's mine.
But that and but that's the dynamic of the lack of in the household though.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's the dynamic of the lack of in the household. It's very important in order for us to stop this issue that's happening to where it's getting to a point where all of us going to say fuck it. I give up on relationships. I give up on connecting to one another because everybody's going to be frustrated and
Hmm.
exhausted.
Yeah.
And that's where we don't need to get, but that's what they're trying to push. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling
Hmm.
Trish earlier. Because
Exactly, Denise.
she was watching um damn. She was watching Derek Jackson, and I don't like Derek Jackson. That motherfucker's a panderer, right? That motherfucker's a panderer.
Lord have
But
mercy.
but but she was watching that, and then I was like, "Oh my god, here go this motherfucker right here, man." So anyway, after she finished, we had a conversation,
Mhm.
because what happened was he was explaining how the lady was with a guy and he cheated, and so from him cheating, she became more aggressive and became more masculine, this and that. And Derek Jackson was saying, well, that was his fault that she became masculine and this and this and that and this and this and that. And I was like, no, that's bullshit. She already had that trait,
I
regardless if
don't
he
know about
cheated
the
or not.
masculine part, but I can understand her being more aggressive towards him, more
I mean,
resentful,
but okay, but
but not masculine.
that's tit for tat.
Yeah.
That's tit for tat. That's just like, okay, this is what I explained to her. And when I explained to her, she said, I get what you're saying. All right. Understand that a man's nature, wrong or right, a man's nature is to hunt, conquer, multiply, kill, destroy everything. We're savages, okay? That's our nature. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. That's our nature. Just like it's a woman's nature to be emotional, loving, caring, and have a crazy side. Wrong or right, that's your nature.
Sick of you.
The thing is, as a man, we gotta deal with your nature. Okay, we cannot match your energy. We can't match your emotions. If you go crazy and cut your hair off, that doesn't tell me to go cut my hair off because you cut your hair off. If you go cut my tires, that doesn't make me turn around and go and punch you in the face. I'm not going to match your emotions because you are emotional. As a man, my position is to stay accountability of my actions, regardless of what crazy shit you do, and still be that rock and keep my ass still, regardless of what emotional turmoil and stuff you go through, because that's your nature.
Well, he cheated on her. Of course, she's gonna be emotional, and she gonna treat his ass different.
I know, but you're not. No. I break it down to you. What I'm saying is, it is okay to be emotional and be upset, but you cannot turn that into aggressive turmoil, because you're faulting him for a nature of his fault that he's just gonna fuck up. He's not gonna be perfect because he cheated. He gonna fuck up sometimes. People gonna fuck up sometimes. Everybody ain't gonna have the same type of fuck up. That does not mean you create something of you. Just like a man gonna see your fuck ups. So you gonna expect him, just because your nature is to be emotional, every time you fuck up emotionally, he should tit for tat you? No, because
that ain't the same though.
The way I know it's not gonna be the same. That's the point.
No, I'm saying the situations aren't the same. This is more than just being emotional. This is,
but you don't get it.
Him actually stepping out on the relationship.
Right,
I understand what you're saying about men being conquerors, but that does not change the fact. If you cheat on me, then yeah, I'm gonna deal with you differently because of how you treated me.
Right.
Not because I'm trying to match your energy or the way that you do things. I'm gonna deal with you how I deal with you. And you may say I'm emotional, you may say that I'm argumentative. I am gonna be resentful for you. I'm not gonna trust you. I'm gonna be either get rid of you, or you gonna have to fucking explain your damn self 20 times a day.
That's the point. Either get rid of him or work it out. There's no in between, because now you're doing the tit for tat.
It ain't tit for tat, bitch. You cheated on me. You're gonna have to earn my trust back.
Right. I mean, that's the same thing, because you can do something that can kill his trust that you can do emotionally. Because our hurt and your hurts are different. Men have different hurts than the way y'all hurt us and we hurt each other. There's different hurts that hit certain things that hinders a certain way.
That's true, but that's oranges and apples though.
Okay, but men don't give a when men have sex with women, they ain't no emotional attachments none of the time when it comes to that. We just fuck.
Maybe not. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, if you talk about a beta male, yeah, he'll go fuck somebody for emotions and feelings. Yeah. But a manly man is just gonna fuck just to fuck because he can, and he's aggressive.
Now, what I will say, and I don't agree with in a situation like that. Now, if you cheat on me, I'm not gonna go back out and cheat on you, because of course that would be tit for tat. Oh, you do this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. No, if you cheat on me, either I'm gonna leave you, or you're gonna be under a microscope. And you're gonna have to prove yourself to me. It's only one or two ways. It ain't no fucking in between.
Okay, proving himself and treating him like shit ain't the same thing.
Well, you're gonna get treated like a fucking child. It's gonna feel like I'm treating you like a child, because you're gonna have to check in. You're gonna have to do shit that you didn't have to do before, because before I trusted you. And when I trusted you and I gave you a little bit of leash,
that's not treating him like shit though.
Well,
all right, this is treating like shit. Okay. If you still continue arguing with him about the shit that had happened, that's treating somebody like shit. I understand treating somebody accordingly. You see what I'm saying? Like
I do agree with, like, if you, for example, like I know a couple, both of them have cheated on each other. The problem with the wife's situation is she keeps bringing it up.
Right.
It's like either you gonna leave or you gonna stay and get past that damn shit. Now, if he keep cheating, then y'all got to figure something out. But it doesn't make sense for you to keep talking about something that he did. Yeah, it happened. You can't change that shit. We ain't got no time machines that, we got access to. We can't go back and fix it. So yeah, he did it. So don't keep bringing it up.
Right. That part.
I agree with that. Agree with that. I'm not, if I choose to work it out with you, then I'm not going to keep crucifying you every day for the one shit that you did.
That part. I said, I don't mind a person earning a keep. Hell, you supposed to earn your keep even from the beginning you walk in the door. So I don't knock that. Yeah. But it's the whole treating him shit like, hey, like you're trying to like we gotta take steps back in the past and correct some shit. The shit ain't gonna never happen.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
got
That
you.
shit ain't
I
gonna
got you. Yeah,
never
you
happen.
can't change it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't change that shit. It is what it is. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. It's like if we can't ever get to that point of progress because we want to keep talking about that last situation, you need to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta walk
Mm-hmm.
away. I do not know how to get this damn thing to like automatically go down. I'm still trying to figure this shit out.
Usually,
But
if you tap it, it'll come up. You tap it again, it should disappear. But like
but
tap the same one, it should like go away.
but isn't there a way? But is it there a way that it comes down as it moves? But oh, I don't know, man. Shit, fuck it.
Now when I said you just got to type it, you got to tap it twice.
Oh damn, I thought this shit has like an autopilot on it, but oh well, fuck it. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I like it. I
Bravo
like it.
text said, "Oh shit, Lex made that face."
Yeah, man.
Like, hold up,
Yeah.
hold the
Oh yeah, I'm getting
fuck
I'm getting all them motions out tonight.
up. Hold on one damn minute now.
We gonna get all those emotions tonight. Hey, I told you, man, we gonna have a raw conversation tonight. So
Oh
hey,
shit.
she know how we rock. Hey, we
Yes.
keeping all the way live
What
tonight for
y'all
y'all.
seeing right now is our every other day telephone conversation.
Hey, she's not lying. She's not
I'm
lying.
so honest with
She's not.
y'all.
She's not lying whatsoever.
I'm telling the truth.
Where you okay, let's okay. So the next section is signs that you are a victim of gaslighting. I
Mm.
like this section because this right here is gonna like make you like go back in time and remember some shit, and you'll be like, "Damn, that was me."
Child. All the time. I think about that often.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's check it. Let's check it. Hold on, damn. I got a shitload of comments. All right, man. I'm gonna have to get to y'all comments later. We gotta keep going.
Yeah, we gotta go through the list, yeah.
Shit, we had an hour and a half.
Stay
God
on
damn.
topic.
I know, right? Okay, so finding it increasingly hard to make decisions.
Mm. Commitment, folks.
Yep.
Whether it's a relationship or a decision to actually like go out to dinner rather than staying in for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what? I did a video about this. I don't remember where I posted, but it was like, what's wrong? Like, why people just can't say no. Like, if I ask you, hey, you want to go to dinner, so and so and so, oh, I ain't sure yet. I don't know. Let me see. Bitch, say no. You don't want to go, and that's all right. I don't give a shit why you don't want to go. I wanted to go, thought you would like it, so I brought it up to you. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna go. But that's me. I'm still gonna go, and I'll tell you about it if you care to know. But you ain't like that's another like form of gas. Like, oh, we'll see. Well, if so and so, you know damn well you're not going.
Right. So just say it because
Just say that.
otherwise I'm never gonna be like,
I'm not gonna ask you to do nothing else.
yeah, I'm not even gonna pick nothing. I'm not even gonna want to do shit. And then
Stop
it's like when
inviting me.
you stop picking, then they make it even worse by saying, so why you don't
Well, you
make
don't never invite me.
yeah, it's like, man, dude,
You don't
like,
never
bro,
show up to shit.
like, well, shit, stop discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Stop discouraging, shit. Okay, and this right here is I can relate. Yeah, like finding it increasingly hard to make decisions. Yeah, that's why I don't even decide Democrat or Republican no more because they have gaslighted me so much where I just said fuck them all. I don't even fucking hit neither one of the buttons. I don't do the blue or the red because they have fucking lied to me so many
The
times.
problem I see with it, both sides actually has good candidates, but those candidates' opinions and their, things they want to do with their policies are not popular
Right,
among the group. So it's like, oh, like Elizabeth Warren, I felt was a good candidate.
right.
We've been trying to get Bernie in office since, back with
Man,
Obama, but
real talk.
whatever.
Real talk.
But it's like they're not one of the cool kids.
Right, right.
Even though you're going to do a good job, you're not going to do what we want you to do. So we're not going to endorse you.
True. That's true.
That's the problem I have with it. It's some good ones, very few. But then everybody else, I mean, let's be honest, I mean, they're like the Queen of England, they're a figurehead.
Yeah. Yeah. They ain't the puppet. They pretty much the
They're a
puppet.
puppet because they're
Yeah.
going to do what, the big people want them to do. Like all the people who make the real decisions. Oh, you don't want to fall in line? You're not getting this endorsement. And unfortunately, that those two parties have the most money. There's some good independent candidates that have ran, but you don't know about them because they don't have the financial backing.
Yeah.
That's why I be telling people like, man, y'all got to read. You got to seek for yourself.
Oh yeah. I
Seek
agree
for
with
yourself, cause child.
that. I agree with that. I'll ask you a question. Have your parents or any of your siblings made you like not want to make fucking decisions?
Hold on, do what now? My parent or my siblings?
Yeah, your parents and your siblings, have they increasingly made it hard for you to make decisions? Like I
I
know
don't
for
think
me,
so. I don't
I
think so.
have.
I've always been pretty decisive, even as a child. Like I don't want to do that or I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. Whether they liked it or not, I didn't give a shit. I was that kid. I didn't care.
I dig it. I dig
I'm
it.
that I'm that way now. Like I don't give a shit.
I think I think when I want to say, I think high school. Yeah, I want to say high school. It was hard for me. It was getting harder and harder to make decisions for me because, like, it's cool, and it's one thing I with my kids, I've adjusted it, but it's cool where your parent. It sounds good too. It sounds good when your parents be like, what I'm saying, like, do what you want to do, be what you want to be, and this and that. It's cool. But at the same time, it's like I kind of want you to kind of give me a couple of options and I'll pick.
You wanted some guidance.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and I feel like through certain things when it comes to like that mindset where I feel like sometimes when parents say that, I may be wrong, I may be right, but when some parents say that, what happens is they're kind of trying to take some of the accountability of their role and give it to you so they won't feel any kind of blame on a decision that you make.
Um, I guess that could be true. I don't really look at it like that. And the reason why I say that is because normally the parents who say, you know what, it's just up to you, it's your choice, is because they either trust your judgment or B, they don't make decisions easily.
Right.
And they don't know which direction to point you in. So it's like, well, I don't know one way or the other. So
Right.
you figure it out.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I got you.
Because, like, I mean, with my mom, like, even now, like, for the most part, she's trusted my decisions. Hell, I changed which college I was going to at prom, day before prom. Like, up at, like, my whole high school career, I was supposed to go to FAMU.
Oh
And
yeah, I
the
remember
day
that.
before prom,
I
nope,
remember
I'm
that.
going to Grambling. And they looked at me, Grambling, are you kidding me? That's 8 hours away. Like, why are you doing that? They offered me a scholarship.
Right.
And it's more than what I'm getting at FAM. So I had to make an adult decision. Do I go to a school that I loved and I always want to go to? Or do I go where the money resides?
Right. Hey.
I decide to go where the money resides because I know when this is over with, they not paying for these loans.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
responsible for it. So I'm like, So fortunately, I had, at least that part of knowledge because I had cousins that had went to college. So I knew, like, yeah, you gonna go and it's gonna be fun, and you gonna be in debt when you get out. So yeah. The rest of it, it is, I think a lot of it is just not knowing one way or
Yeah,
the other. And then you have those parents who they won't let their damn kids make a decision because they trying to live through them.
yeah,
I can't stand them parents. Oh God.
yeah.
Ooh, child. I know some of them at football practice, child. I just be looking at them.
Hey,
They
man.
swear, they swear little Billy gonna be the next Tom Brady. No, little Billy is gonna be the mascot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or a cheerleader. Little Billy is not gonna be quarterback.
Yeah, nah, Billy do not want to do that shit. He do
Child.
not want to do that shit whatsoever. And okay, let's shift that to relationships.
Okay.
Um, selecting suitors, selecting mates.
Mhm.
Could the lack of or the bad choices make your decision making skills harder?
Yes, I think so because after you had bad apple after bad apple, bad relationship after bad relationship, one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to, well, three, either you're going to second guess yourself
Right,
and feel that you're doing something wrong, something's wrong with you. You're going to keep repeating that same lesson and keep picking the same type of people and in disaster, or you just going to give up completely
right,
and be afraid to open up and to do anything because you're afraid it's going to end up like the rest of
right, right. I dig it. I
them. Yeah.
dig that. I agree with
Mm-hmm.
that all the way around. Yeah, you got to shift things around a little bit. And for some reason, I don't understand it. Like some people will like die hard, like will go down drowning, still after like
Mm.
65 years old, still trying to pick that same type.
Oh
Like
goodness.
it's over for you. Like change it.
How many times do you have to keep repeating the same lesson?
Like they
That's just like that kid in high school that's that been driving before everybody else can
yeah,
drive, got a full beard. And it's
yeah,
like, dang, so and so like look grown as hell. Well, that's because they 22
yeah,
in the 10th grade. That's why.
yeah. That
they
part.
keep failing.
You keep failing. That's what be happening out here. It be like change. Stop. It's not working, man.
Mm-mm.
It's not working no more. It's not like
Yeah.
stop.
Like
Stop.
you got like you are tired of the same result. You got to do something different. Quit
Got
picking the same. And God, I hate this because oh my customers. God bless them. Well, they just well, what's wrong with so and so? They're just not my type. Well, the type you had didn't work.
don't we don't.
So maybe if you try to, what about the person isn't your type? And it's usually something physical or it's oh well it's just no chemistry. Okay, well you don't know them or her. You don't know them yet. Like how you know it ain't no chemistry. Like they sitting here looking for that fairy tale or that movie type of romance situation. Like it's not love at first sight.
Right.
You can ask a lot of people. My cousin and her husband, they hated each other growing up. They
Right.
fought all the damn time.
Oh yeah.
Never in a million years you would have told them at 12 years old, y'all gonna get married. No, I can't stand her. I can't stand him. And then look at him. Married almost 20 years, got 3 kids.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
saying. Give it a chance.
Got to. Got to. At that
Go in,
point, you.
go into it without expectations and actually genuinely try to get to know people because you never know what you might be attracted to.
Yeah.
You might be attracted to some shit you didn't know you were attracted to, or that you didn't realize that you needed in your life.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I didn't even realize I needed this until you gave it to me.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
So,
That concludes to my point of shoot. You can damn near gaslight your damn self.
ooh, child.
You
Yes.
that's why I'm coming up is to say, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you can
literally,
gaslight yourself. Talk yourself right out of a good situation.
yeah, yeah. So hey, shit. You can be the predator and the victim. You can be your enemy and be the victim at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. Making excuses for
Mm.
your partner's behavior.
Ooh, child.
Got
that is so prevalent, especially among the ones that are being physically abused.
yeah.
And I watched a show. I finished up season of 911, and it was a chick on there. Her husband was beating her, and the dispatcher felt something was wrong, so she reached out to her. And the woman, she got tired. They were fighting, and it was bad. She pulled a gun on him, shot him. She didn't even want to call the ambulance on him for him. She
Right.
called the dispatcher, and she was like, "Look, you don't want him to die. You just want to be safe. Call the ambulance. Please call the ambulance. You don't want that guilt on you."
Right.
Call the ambulance. Child, they get to the hospital. He gives a statement, "Oh, it was an accident. I shot myself."
Right.
And the dispatcher like, "Well, what you mean? What happened? Why y'all lying?" "Oh, well, he forgave me and he's gonna give me another chance and he promises not to hit me no more." I'm like, what the like, girl, no, he's gonna shoot you this time.
Right. Hell yeah. Like
Next
real
time he's
talk.
gonna kill you. Like, no, he wants to have a chance to get you.
Yeah.
Like, really, you shot me, you tried to kill me, and you thought you was gonna get away with that shit. And I see it. This and that's the thing. Like, oh no, they're sorry. They didn't mean it, or they're constantly talking down to you. Like, oh, you're stupid, or you're this. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything. You know you're not good at that. What you doing? Why are you doing that? You know you can't do so and so. That's abuse.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's not always physical. The verbal and the emotional, it's harder to get out of.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cause you can tell a person, uh like you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. So in their mind is like, okay, the person can be like, he's protecting me. Or they'll say something like, what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, you hear that, like like women, when it's mainly like women because the men will manipulate them, and they'll be like, he's protecting me, or what I'm saying, like he don't want me in danger, or what I'm saying, like he's the man, he's in charge. It'd be stuff like that they'll say.
Especially the real jealous ones. Oh, he just loves me so much.
Yeah, yeah, that one too. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a
Okay.
good one. That's a good one. That's
It's all cute till you locked in a damn basement.
yeah. It, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I've seen it. It's bad. It's bad. Like when the person have no sense of independence,
Mm-hmm.
and the excuse is because the other person is in charge of all of it. So
Yeah.
that's why.
They just love me. They just want to take care of me. Like, man, listen, I don't give a damn if my husband was Jay-Z. All
Yeah.
right. I'ma still have some sort of something bringing income to myself and to my business. Why? Because if he leave me, I still got to be all right. You
Right.
know how many women and sometimes men too, because depending on who did what, because a lot of times in the household the men just make the money and the women did all of the business part.
Right.
And you know the one spouse dies and they don't know how to do nothing for themselves. Like, I don't know because so and so always took care of it. One
Right.
lady, she didn't even know how to put gas in her car.
Mm. Mm.
Because husband, I mean, she knew how to drive apparently, but financial abuse is a problem because they cripple you so that you're completely dependent upon them. So everything you do has to go through them. It's like an approval. You got to ask permission.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep that hold on, kind of like what the government's doing to us.
Yep. 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 And they doing,
They're
man, and
doing
they're doing a
it.
great
They're
job.
doing it.
They're doing a great job. Big
Mm,
time. Yeah, when it comes to the make excuses for your partner's behavior, um also it's one of the things that I think is troubling is that we don't, what's the word? Like, all right, you gonna feel me on this. All right.
oh.
Well, maybe you haven't been there, but I've been in this situation. Like we went to like premarital counseling and counseling even during marriage just to
Okay.
go.
Okay.
And we just went just to go or whatever. And
Yeah.
like it's crazy because it's like when you sit there and like it's like when you first sit there, you start talking because we had a black lady. So we sit there, we talking to her, and it's like at first it's like, all right, we gonna give this lady something, but we gonna first start off not being like hurtive towards each other. So like Trisha say something nice about me and I say nice about her. But it's like the further you get into the counseling, it's like the counselor's like trying to pull you to go against each other. so it's
Oh
like
Lord.
so it's like so how is he like when it's like this? So then the more she got relaxed, the more the well he don't do this and he don't do that. And then it's like I'm looking like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Huh?
You
So
know what? I know it sounds like she's trying to put y'all against each other, but it's good that y'all did this before marriage because a lot of people you in that honeymoon phase. Oh, I just love you. Oh, I love you too, sugar. You're not thinking about all the shit that the other person do to get on your damn nerves. So
yeah.
it's good that you pulled that out beforehand until 5 months into the marriage, and it's like, you know what? You chew too damn loud. like, like what?
Man, listen. That goddamn lady had pissed me the fuck off so bad. like Like she pissed me off for real, but I was hot, boy. Listen, I was looking at her. She knew I was hot. She was like, I can feel the energy from you. I can feel it. Like you damn right you can feel my energy because I wanted to
Cause you
be me.
looking at it as she's creating problems, but the problem was already there. Trish already felt that way. Just nobody ever asked her, and it never came up in
Now it wasn't.
conversation.
That's the thing. It wasn't even about her. We got onto my sperm donor and stuff, and she felt a certain way because I called him my sperm donor. So we started talking about him, and I'm like,
Oh
first of all,
no.
she like, well, you must have some hate deep down inside from. I'm like, no. Like I've solved that long time ago. Even Trish said she was like, yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty cool with that. He don't
I
get
mean, that's what it
upset.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just she like he just saying what he called everybody. she called everybody sperm
Yeah,
donors. You
motherfucker
know what
wasn't now. Hell is sperm
I'm
donor.
saying? Yeah. So we going back and forth. You know what I'm saying about the difference between dad and fathering, which she was like she had hypocrisy because at the end of the whole back and forth about being a dad and being a father, she agreed and she didn't want to agree, but she agreed because she said it. Because I
Mm-hmm.
said a dad is a title. Father and mother is a verb because it's fathering and mothering. I'm
Yeah.
like, he was not that, so I would never call him that because that's what she wanted me to call him because she felt
No.
because I didn't say that, I felt the same way. And I said,
No.
no, that's not the
His
case.
ass wasn't there.
Right. I'm like, that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
So she said, and then at the end, she finally said, she was like, yeah, because I get that, a mother mothers her child and take. I'm like, exactly, that's my point. He didn't
Father,
do none of
father.
those.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So she kind of slowly stopped and went to another topic. But I was
Mm-hmm.
hot because I'm like,
Yeah,
don't try
she's
to make
like,
it
okay,
seem
maybe
like,
I messed that up. You know what will be good? I do recommend marriage counseling for everybody, especially premarital counseling, because again, you're not thinking about certain shit that's gonna come up. And I definitely go to somebody who is married. And if you're lucky enough to find a practice where it's like a husband and wife, or at least a male and a female there, so that
Yeah,
you're
I
getting
agree
both
that.
perspectives, because otherwise they're just, even though they're professional, they're still gonna give you advice based on their own damn opinion, because shit, they're human.
Right, right. That part. That part.
Very
That.
rare they're gonna be unbiased. Now some of them they will, but it's not gonna be common.
Yeah, that was just but I mean we had better days after
Mm-hmm.
that day. We was good. But that first day, she had a she I introduced myself to her and we was good after that. I was like, listen, you ain't finna come at me like I'm
Listen,
the angry, mad black
sometimes
man.
all it takes, just like that co-worker, so me about that. Sometimes all it takes for that, that co-worker is to tell them how they got you fucked up.
Oh yeah, cause we went back and forth for
And
a
they're gonna
minute.
be nice to you after
Yeah,
that.
we was good after that. We was good after that. She was like, it was good because I'm like, listen, you ain't finna project this bullshit on me, goddamn it.
Yeah, like no, I meant what I said.
Yeah, I'm just a fucking sperm donor. I'm not mad. That's why I
Yeah, I
call them.
said what I said.
Yeah, that shit crazy, but all right,
Damn,
let's
sir.
get
All right,
back
what's
at
the
it.
next one? Okay.
Shit. About to be mad all over again. About to make me another
You
damn
better
appointment. Look, go sit
My
back and
bad. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
talk to her ass again. Goddamn.
Yeah, she made
All
you
right.
hot.
Oh yeah, she did. No longer feeling like the person you used to be.
Mm.
So somebody has gaslighted you so bad to a point where
Ooh,
you have
Lord.
lost yourself.
Mm. Mm. That's
That's
deep.
oh yeah.
We've all been there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We've all been there.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, you
Lost in a
know
mother.
what? What am I doing? Like, psh, I'm motherfucking legs. Like, what hell am I over here doing, crying about this son bitch? Fuck him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At the tip, but again, like, as logical as I am, the gaslighting and the emotional feelings and the physical encounters or whatever, it clouds your judgment a little bit. But
Yeah.
yeah, I had to remember who the hell I was. Like, what the fuck am I over here doing?
Real
I'm tripping.
shit.
I'm
Real
tripping.
shit. Real shit.
Yeah, he got me fucked up.
Man, I had one of the moments. I had one of the moments before. And I share that story, little mini story times, mini story
Okay.
time.
All right.
So previous ex, after I
Mm-mm.
had left him, so
Mm-mm.
we start talking a little bit during time after as me becoming Dante all over again, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we and I was having conversations, and then she always tried to get me to come see her again. I was like, no, we just gonna stay on the phone and talk, right? We ain't
Mm-hmm.
doing no seeing each other yet. Nah, we just gonna, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna talk.
This was before the marriage, right?
No, this was after.
Okay.
So I was we just gonna talk. No,
Okay.
that and then it was like, and during that process, I was building myself back to who I was.
Mm-hmm.
And so one night she called because I got into a routine where we ain't together no more. So at that point, I was busy. I had a damn like 5,000 piece jigsaw puzzle I was putting together. I had a good workout gym thing going. I was reading books. I wasn't watching no TV. I was fasting. I was on my shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't like that my routine had changed where we used to just talk on the phone at a certain time, but I'm like, we ain't
No, I
together
ain't
no
got time to
more.
be talked. Yeah, I don't owe
Right.
you that time.
So she get on the phone and was like, where you been? Who you been with? And I was like, I was about to go to the gym. I was about to go running. Oh, you ain't about to go running. And then I had to check myself. I had to check
What
myself.
the fuck? I'm explaining myself. You ain't none of
I
your
was like,
damn business.
hold the fuck up. I'm like, we ain't together though, Bo. I had to check. I almost start explaining. I had to check myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done saying, like, who the fuck is this? I was like, listen. So I gave her the final pep talk. And I told her that. I'm like, hey, this is my final pep talk.
Yeah.
This is what I told her. I was like, listen, I view my life now like the New England Patriots. All right. See, I'm Bill Belichick. All right. I have a playbook, right? And whoever joins my system gotta abide by my goddamn system.
Yeah.
There's no, you have no say. I
No.
I, I either hire you or I cut you.
You lost
If,
them rights, darling.
yeah, you make the team, and if you don't make the team, then I fare you a goodbye, and you might need to try another goddamn team, but you won't make this team.
Yeah.
And tonight, your ass just got cut because you keep thinking that you own the playbook and you can write the plays. I'm like, you got this fucked up. This is the wrong person. This is the wrong person. And I'm like, I'm gonna need you to find you a better coach. And I was like, I wish you the best. And I told her good
Oh,
night. I hung up the phone and I went running.
that was it. I had to tell one guy because he was so used to doing what he was very manipulative. Of course, he didn't start out that way, but he would do stuff and he would like do the silent treatment and stuff. Silent treatment is abuse as well. Don't
Right.
don't do that. But what thing I did do, even though I would try to like still get him to talk to me and try to explain, I was like, well, why are you mad at me? So and so and so so. But if that's how you feel, then take care. It's like I done said what I got to say. Like you may have misunderstood what I said. I'll tell you what I meant. But if you still feel like you don't want to fuck with me, then all right, that ain't what I want. But
Right.
I can't make you talk to me. But after we had went back and forth, and he done went through, stringing me along, done been with two different girlfriends, child, and then stringing me along. So he calls me, and I forgot what he said, but I was like, all right, what you want? Woot, woot, woot. He had got my phone number from my sister, and he was like, you're different. Like, why are you talking to me like this? I said, because you seem to be mistaken. I said, I'm not old Alexis to you. I said, the Alexis that you had, you don't get that anymore. The Alexis that you get now don't give a fuck about you.
Right. That part. That
Don't
part.
give a fuck about you.
That part.
And this child getting ready to get married, I'll never forget this. He didn't tell me why. I figured out later on, but was about to get married. And he came to me and he was like, well, how do you know when someone's the one? Woo, woo, woo. Then we had a separate conversation. He was like, do you still love me? I said, what the fuck does that matter? Because I just need to know why. When I loved you, you didn't give a shit. When I
Right.
told you every day, you shitted on my feelings. I said, so all of that, I said, regardless of how I feel, I said, I buried that shit and poured cement on top of it and built some shit on top of it. It's to never be dug up again.
Right.
And then he's like, okay, well, I know what I need to do now. So basically, it's like, oh, well, shit, if she loved me, then I might try this out with her. No, you done been with this girl all this time and you about to marry her. Go do that.
Right.
Don't be trying to pull me into your bullshit.
Right.
No, get the fuck on. You chose a bitch over me twice. Goodbye. You don't want me. I don't want you.
Right.
Holla.
Real shit.
Goodbye.
Hey.
I still love you, motherfucker. For what?
I know, right?
Why
That
should I?
you ain't lying. Why should I even entertain that thought?
Yeah, like what?
Not even gonna entertain that thought.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump into this one. This is the last one.
Uh-oh.
Often questioning whether you respond to your spouse is appropriate. Wondering
Mm-hmm.
if you were too unreasonable or not loving enough.
Mm-hmm.
This is a victim of gaslighting. So I guess what they're saying is like just I guess the sense okay, if you're trying to um I guess in a sense uh impress your mate, and every time you keep trying to impress her or impress him,
Mm-hmm.
the person kind of like shits on your like you trying
Efforts.
to impress them,
Yeah.
and then it's like when you want to come at them a certain way, you kind of question how to come at them and not knowing, okay, should I come at them rude, not rude? Should I just express exactly how I feel? Like I guess I guess that's what they're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I want to say you don't you're what I'm doing is not
You're
enough.
walking on eggshells.
Right. And I guess that's what they're saying in so many
Yeah.
words. You're
Yeah.
walking on eggshells all the
Cause
time.
you dealing with the type of motherfucker I was dealing with. This fool, like if I well you took too long to respond to me, or you didn't text me all day, motherfucker, we were both at work. Like, what do you
Right.
mean I didn't respond to you all day? Like some people are like that. If you don't text me all day and talk to me all night, you don't love me. Who the
Right.
fuck got time for that?
Right. Yeah.
Or like if like we're texting and the text like the conversation just go dead, get like real offended by that. Like, oh well, bye.
Right.
You just stop talking. Okay, because I'm at work. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I know two people like that actually. I think it's the
Yeah.
earth sign thing.
Yeah.
No, well, I'll take that back. Capricorns ain't like that. But damn Taurus and Virgos, them motherfuckers is crazy as hell. Crazy as shit. Aries
Uh,
too.
oh
That's why I
hell
got
yeah, Aries. That's my brother, boy. Marcus. Oh
that.
my god.
That's why I got my eye on Aiden. He like to
Um.
watch stuff blow
Yeah, you might need to keep an eye on.
up.
You might need to keep an eye on them. And you said, hold on. You said Taurus. What month is Taurus?
um, in April,
Is it
May, into
April?
April,
Yeah,
May.
I got two of them motherfuckers, man. Oh my god, I've been
Crazy
want
as
to kill
hell.
Ashanti sometimes.
They insecure.
Oh yeah,
They indecisive.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That sound.
They
That's
like clothes though, and they like to eat.
yeah. I agree with all that from experience. Like,
Yeah.
man, you know what's gonna be fucked up, and I hope this don't happen, but I feel like it's gonna happen. I think my little one that's coming is gonna be a May. God damn, I think he gonna be May. I hope he ain't May. He should be
The
a
end of
Gemini.
May.
I hope
Supposed
he's
to
a
be end of May.
Gemini.
Okay, end of May. June is Gemini.
Okay, hopefully he'll be a Gemini then, because I don't want him to be a Taurus, man. I hope not.
Okay, good night, Erebus. Talk to you later.
Hey, good night, good night, good night. Hey, I appreciate you showing
I'll
up.
have
Hey,
my
appreciate the love.
meditation sounds for y'all later on tonight.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, you got some good ass shit.
Yeah,
Real shit.
because that thunderstorm, I didn't sleep a whole 8 hours, but I tell you what, it knocked me out. As soon as I got in the bed and turned the lights off, I was out.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to turn the thing off my phone, and that's what woke me up, and it was downhill from there. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
that was good shit
I'm
though.
sleeping good.
I fucked around, slept on the couch a little bit, and I wasn't even trying to do that shit. I was like, God damn it, because I honestly just was trying to do a sample and listen to it, but I had got in my zone because I was reading and listening to it, and I fucked around and went to sleep. I was like, but yeah, but shit. Back to that last point. Overall, when it comes to this, I feel like a person that's in that position, they miserable.
Yeah, they feel
That's
like
miserable.
everything they do is not enough.
That's a
And no
miserable
matter
feeling to
what I
be in.
do, it's never good enough for you. You're just gonna keep pushing me away. You're gonna keep treating me like crap and talk to me crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
That is a miserable way to live.
Yeah. You got to be. That's why it's important to evaluate before you commit to this person. If y'all can handle each other's debating views and back and forths, like
argue
if you get
respectfully.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect word. Perfect
argue
word.
respectfully.
That's the word I was looking. That's the shit I was listening.
Mm-hmm.
Right on it. That's why I be fucking putting you on here. See, so you got to be able to handle each other's that argumentative and do it with a respectful manner, because you don't want to get with somebody where if they talking to you, you can't handle their tone and stuff like that. And they might have the most loving, most like good intentions, but the tone you just can't handle it.
Yeah,
it's a bad thing, because he's gonna get frustrated or she's gonna get frustrated because it's like, I love you. I'm saying this out of love, but it's translating to the other person,
Yeah.
as in mean, aggressive, and it's really not that. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that y'all get that established and understood. Hey, I'm comfortable. I can deal with that kind of person. Because I don't think a lot of us evaluate that when it comes to picking mates. But you need to pick a mate that you can deal with on that. Because trust and believe.
You're not gonna agree about everything.
Exactly. You a whole lot.
It's gonna come up.
A whole lot. If you are a breathing human being, you gonna have disagreements.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very important that y'all both can have those conversations and y'all can handle each other's word usage. You know what I'm saying? Be able to use it. Because some people used to people where you can go back and forth and say a couple cuss words here. Some people might not like no cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you can say shit and they might just fold. They'll be like, I don't even like that.
Why are you aggressive towards me?
Right, that part.
What? I'm not cussing at you.
Yeah, I'm just saying shit. And
this shit. Not you being shit.
Right, exactly. So that's so important at the beginning to get that shit established and understood.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely agree.
All right. Final thoughts. I'm gonna let you go.
Whoo, child.
We went at 2 hours.
We went through a lot.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, because I stress this on my show, no matter who you with, no matter how long you've been together, make sure that you are still being you, that you are comfortable being you with your person, that you don't have to be fake in front of them because they might get mad, and that you are always taking care of yourself. Like men, women, boy, girl, when you look good, you feel good. I don't give a damn who you are. Even if you wear sweatpants, that's your thing. And you know what? You may rock the shit out them sweatpants. Because even if I go out in sweats, my hair gonna be done. I might not have no makeup, but I got my cute little shiny shoes, my little shiny sparkly sneakers, and this sweat, and I'm still cute. Even if I go to my dude house for the night, I'll dress up. We spent Valentine's Day at the house. We didn't do nothing special. And he was like, dang, you look cute. I thought you just went to go pick up some tacos. I said, I did. I didn't wear this to the restaurant. I just wore this over here for you. I'll come over here with you. Just because I dress up, I'll be at home and I'll dress up because I work at home. So I don't get to go to it. But every now and then it's like, you know what? Let me get up and put some real clothes on today. I cook dinner, invite him over like at least once or twice a month, Sunday dinner. I dress up like how we used to do when we would do Sunday dinner at my grandmother's house. I will cook dinner and I will most of the time wear a dress to dinner, and we will all sit down, me, him, and my son, and we would have dinner together. And then they will go do man stuff, whatever they be doing.
Right.
But that's my final thought, because people will make you feel like something's wrong with you. People will make you feel less than, but always stay true to you and always make sure that you feel good about you. If you love you, then fuck them. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. I rock it. I rock that. I rock the self-love. I rock self-love all day. All day. You should always be number one. You know what I'm saying? Damn what everybody else say. You should be number one. My final thought is oh shit, I'm dropping shit. Get it. All right. Man, all right, I know I'm over here just tearing shit up. I'm telling you, I gotta get used to this new setting, man. It's fucking with me. I gotta get used to it. I understand. I'm gonna get there. But all right, my view when it comes to this, no matter how the world shifts, because it's gonna always shift, because there's always a different agenda. The agenda of the world and the system and how things are in place is designed to be able to counter your progress. So the goal is to be solid on how you move in your life and to have a complete awareness of your why.
Yeah.
When you understand your why, you as a person will have a complete transparent vision on how you see your life being fulfilled. And
Mm-hmm.
it's up to you as an individual to follow that guideline
Yeah.
and never go against your beliefs, your thoughts, your process.
That's right.
Don't ever take a U-turn. Don't ever take a shortcut. Stick to your vision, stick to your purpose, and stick to your plan. Because what'll happen is, as long as we got social media, as long as we got the government, and as long as we got people that's going to always want something from you, you got to be able to always protect self. Just like what Alexis said. You got to be able to protect self. You got to be able to put self first. And that's with everybody. Even if you decide, if you with somebody, you married, you even got kids.
Mm-hmm.
If you put self first, everybody else will respect you.
Yeah.
But if you don't put yourself first, everybody will not, I promise you, they won't respect you. And at the same time, they're going to drag you down.
Yeah.
And
Use
why?
you up.
Because their nature is self-preservation. So they're going to protect themselves. In order to keep the balance, you gotta stand on yours, just like they stand on, just like the little seesaw thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you just hanging and they're standing, you are they got your ass in the hair with no control.
Mm-hmm.
But if you standing and they're standing, then there's gonna be a balance there.
That's right.
And that's where you want to keep yourself. Keep yourself grounded.
Always.
Because if you don't keep yourself grounded, your ass will get gaslighted.
Amen.
Hey, and that is my final thought. And we're going to do a quick plug for the fam. Go ahead and do your thing.
Look at you. I love how you just got your little stuff up here. Push a button and boom.
Hey,
But yeah, thank you so much everybody for joining us. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for showing us love. As you know, every Friday night I do my tarot after dark. Normally on Wednesdays I do a little something, but it's been a little hectic with football practice, so I'm not able to go live as often with me being online, but I am doing more meditation videos because that's what I do. I help people, I heal people. So I want to I want to say I'm not quitting tarot. I'm still going to do my tarot readings, but I'm just adding more stuff to it just so that everyone's getting what they need because we all need a little bit of healing every now and then. Okay, if you need to reach me, the website is on here. Victory for Hope and Healing is the name of the website. I'm on YouTube, Prophetic Lex, same name, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on TikTok and Bigo Live, BIGO. So if you go on there, every now and then y'all might catch me about 2 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. So but that's it.
all right, wait. We ain't gonna hold y'all up any longer, man. I know y'all got things to do.
Thank you for sticking it out with us.
Out, man. Much love, much love. Hey,
All
stay
right.
tuned. We'll have another one next week.
That's right. Take care, y'all.
Hey, peace and love, everybody.